All right, let's go over some of the things we're still struggling with for our Thursday daily language review. Most of you are doing very well. However, there's some things maybe we should hone in on to fix or add or, learn new knowledge. So the first thing is incorrect pronoun shifts. This is your number one on your daily language review. There are types of incorrect pronoun shifts. One is pronoun in numbers. This is when your subject is singular and your predicate is plural, or this is, vice versa, when your subject is plural and your predicate is singular. So you need to follow along with what and keep it consistent. Number two is pronoun shift in person. This is when the subject is maybe addressing a random person and then the predicate is talking about you. So that's when that doesn't make sense because it's talking about two different sets of people. So your job is to find them and fix them. So let's look at some examples. Doug is on their way from home. Okay, so we are talking about our pronoun that is incorrect and is talking about their. Their is referring to Doug. Doug is just one person, so that is a singular, and there is a group of people, which is plural. So we need to fix that. Okay, so the way to do that is to cross out there, and we have to find a pronoun for Doug in the predicate form. So we should say his. So then you rewrite our sentence. Doug is on his way home from work. Okay, this is taking out your plural and you're keeping it singular, and this is your antecedent talking about Doug. The next one, I went to the store to buy supplies. We bought balloons, plates, and cups. So we're talking about I, and then we also have we. I is singular, talking about you, and then we is talking about a group of people, which is plural. So we need to take out our plural pronoun and we need to replace it with I. So you need to rewrite the sentence or retype the sentence. I went to the store to buy supplies. I bought balloons, plates, and cups. Please, please, please make sure that you are typing out those answers, okay? So first, find your subject, find your incorrect pronoun, and then change it to make sure they match. The second one we need to work on is number 3, and this is forming possessive pronouns, or noun. A possessive noun is when you show ownership, and you do that by adding S apostrophe S if it's singular and S apostrophe if it's plural to the noun. So the way to do this is by actually reversing the sentence. So you need to think to yourself, who owns what? And then you need to put the owner having the apostrophe S or the S apostrophe. So let's look at some example. The books of the students. So you say to yourself, who owns what? Well, the students own the books. Therefore, you reverse the sentence. The students books. Okay. Notice your apostrophe S. We're talking about multiple students, so it's S apostrophe. And we reverse the sentence to show who owned what. Sorry, that's hard to read. Who owned what? Okay. So now we're going to the paintbrush or the artist. Well, start with our who. Our who is the artist. Owns what? The paintbrushes. Apostrophe S, because it's singular. The artist paint brush. Okay, so this is our who, our owns, and our what. Okay, so take that sentence, reverse it, and then put it in order. All right, going to the next one is sentence type. The simple sentences have one subject and one predicate. It's one idea, and this whole thing is known as one independent clause. A compound sentence is two sentences or two independent clauses joined together by a coordinating conjunction. So coordinating junctions are the acronym FANBOYS. So F standing for, and A standing for and, N standing for nor, B standing for but, O standing for or, Y standing for yet, and S standing for Um, so if you see these, it's going to be a compound sentence with two ideas put together. Sometimes in here there are commas, other times there might not be a comma. So just look for these fanboys. And then a complex sentence is an independent clause, once again, our complete sentence with a dependent clause. A dependent clause is a sentence fragment. So you have one full sentence and one like half sentence, one incomplete sentence, joined by subordinating conjunctions. And these can occur at the beginning or the middle of a sentence, okay? Some subordinating conjunctions are these. However, there are multiple subordinating conjunctions. There's only fanboys of coordinating conjunctions. So let's look at some examples. Number one, we went to the park and had hot dogs on the grill. Well, we have and, we have a comma, and is a fanboy, which is a coordinating conjunction. We have one idea, we have another idea. So this sentence has to be compound. Next, Erica likes to read her books in the morning. Well, we have a subject, Erica. We have a predicate. We have one idea, one sentence, so this is simple. Now look at our next two. She is reading her book because she is done with her homework. We have one idea, another idea, and we have a subordinating conjunction. So this is complex. However, this sentence can be reversed and still be complex. So because, here's our subordinating conjunction again, she is done with her homework, she is reading her book. Here's our two different ideas that are added together. So notice that subordinating conjunction can be in the middle, it can be at the beginning. However, they both are still complex. All right, so like I said, use these to help you guide your daily language review and to help you complete the answers. So these are what we're going to be looking for and maybe having a quiz on Friday, just a few of the concepts. So if you need any help, be sure to reach out for me and I'm there to help you.